Hey, Mad Money fans, check the bottom of your screen for an exclusive offer. Next.
It is time. It's time for the light round. Somebody might step for the video. Play this out. And then the lightning round is over. Are you ready, Ski Dad? Time for the light round. We're going to start with Greg in Texas. Greg.
Booyah, Professor Cramer.
Booyah,
thank
Greg.
you for all you do for us.
Thank you.
Quick question on C3.ai.
Okay, they had a bad quarter. It was just no. I see too much hype, too much fluff. Don't want you in that stock. Bill in Massachusetts. Bill.
Booyah, Mr. Cramer.
Booyah, Bill.
Big Eagles fan. Incredible this year. They're playing great.
2-0? What can I tell you?
I love them.
Thank you. Good. Next call? No, let's keep this one. What's going on? Go ahead, Bill.
I hear good things about Micron and the partnerships. Could you explain some of Micron's advantages over some of the other chip makers, please?
Well, Micron thinks it's more proprietary than commodity. Micron's got some higher-end DRAMs that I think really are better. I think we're troughing, and Micron's coming out of the trough. I agree with the hype. The one thing I worry about is two firms have now upgraded, so you got a lot of hot money in it. Michael in Texas. Michael.
Hey, Jim. Good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you, Michael.
I was worried about the stock dilution on the Newmont mining.
I think Newmont's interesting. I actually like American Eagle, AEM, 3% yield. I think a little bit better managed. Let's go with that one. Let's go to Wiley in Utah. Yeah, Wiley.
Hey, thank you for taking my call, Mr. Cramer.
You're welcome.
I've invested in Jack Henry a while back, JKHY.
It's a very good company, but I do not want to be in the service bureau business for financials and banks right now. I think that group is challenged. I think that I saw some nice Jack Henry people last week at Salesforce, but I don't want to buy the stock. Let's go to Paulina in Virginia. Paulina.
Hi, Jim. You and I both share, I think, confidence in Vlad Kurek, the CEO of Biohaven. Nurtec was the only migraine medication that ever worked for me.
Right.
I've held the stock now for a year for the new Biohaven. And the stock's been puttering in the $18 range, $19 range. How do you see it performing in the next?
Okay, well, Vlad did miss in his last test. You and I agreed that Nurtec is terrific. Now, Pfizer owns that. He did miss in his last test. So now you're really in the speculative no man's land. And I think that if you want to be willing to risk pretty much everything, I'm in favor of it. But you have to understand that that's how dicey it is. Let's go to Barbara in California. Barbara.
Hi, how are you?
I am good, Barbara. How are you?
Yeah, thank you for taking my call.
Of course. How
and
can I
go
help?
Eagles.
Go Birds. Wow.
Go
a lot of Birds fans.
Yeah,
All
my son thinks they're going to win the Super Bowl.
All right. Hey, I'm with your son.
Yeah.
Sounds like a smart guy. He's got horse sense, clearly. How can I help?
Yeah. I've had Sempra Energy stock for over 15 years, and a few weeks ago I noticed that the stock was cut in half and also the dividend was. Is that favorable or unfavorable?
What is that? That's not. Sempra's doing incredibly well. The split, it was not anything wrong with Sempra, and I just think you should, if anything, I would like to buy more Sempra. I think Jeff Martin is doing a fantastic job. It's a really interesting situation. I've been talking it over with Jeff Marks for the club. We just have not yet decided to go that far. Kevin in Illinois. Kevin.
Hi, Jim. Thank you for taking my call.
Oh, you're welcome.
I am a happy club member and
thank you.
Appreciate all the sound advice and maybe some good money.
Thank you. We're trying to educate as best as we can. Thank you. What's up?
Yeah, GTLS, Chart Industries.
I think it's a terrific infrastructure play. It used to be a huge position by Chapel Trust probably about 15 years ago. It kind of did nothing, but it's really come on. It's got a lot of analyst coverage right now, and I think it's doing very well. It is highly valued, but I think it's got a big book of business. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the Lightning Round.
Coming up, nothing runs amok like a supercycle. Keep it here for a cautionary tale starring John Deere. Next. Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.